Do you know what a buyer's agent is? A buyer's agent is someone that exclusively represents the buyer in real estate transactions. If you don't have one, you need to get one. And you need to get someone that you can trust because they're going to have your back through this whole thing. I'm going to give you my 7 best reasons to hire a buyer's agent coming right up. Hi, I'm Wendy Kohlmeyer with BTown Realtors, and I'm going to give you my 7 best reasons to hire a buyer's agent. Number 1, a buyer's agent represents you and your best interests, meaning there's a lot of legal paperwork things that you have to go through, and if you don't have proper representation, you might not do it right because it's a lot of reading to do, and from all my time spent with buyers, I noticed that they just skip right over to the signature page. So you want a buyer's agent to go over anything that you don't understand. And just remember, no question is dumb. You want to understand the process of buying a home. And that goes for whether you're a first-time buyer or a repeat buyer. You want to understand this. Also, a buyer's agent will talk to the title company to keep the transaction on track and the lender to keep the transaction on track, which you want to do because there's an expiration date from when you write the offer and when you close on the offer, and you don't want to run past that close date or you could lose your house, which in turn could lose your earnest money and any inspection fees that you've already accumulated. Number 2, a buyer's agent will search for the perfect home for you based on your wants and needs. This is huge because a lot of people go through a lot of time on Zillow or Realtor.com looking at houses, and they're looking at houses that are way out of their price range and don't offer the amenities that they might want. So let a buyer's agent plug you into the MLS system so you can get specific houses that are active and not contingent. They're coming right to your inbox, or they're sending you listings that they see that they think that you might be interested in that cover all your wants and needs at your price point. Number 3, a buyer's agent has great market knowledge and neighborhood expertise. So when you're coming into a community and you don't know anything about the area or the neighborhoods or the schools or anything like that, a buyer's agent can explain all that to you and give you statistics on what you're looking for. Number 4, a buyer's agent is skilled at negotiations and making offers. This is extremely important. We're coming out of a super hyper inflated market, and you need a buyer's agent that knows what they're doing and knows how to guide you to making the best offer possible for both you and for what the seller is looking for. You want to hire that buyer's agent because they will do all the negotiating and you won't have to broach any type of sore spots with the seller. Let the buyer's agent do that with the listing agent, and it will all just be run a lot smoother, I promise you. Number 5, a buyer's agent can help you find a lender. It's always best to find a local lender because the buyer's agent will have done numerous transactions with those lenders, and they will know that the lenders are easy to work with, don't have a bunch of hidden charges, and will get you across the finish line on time with no problems. Some of these online lenders have huge fees on the back end of the transaction, and you might not even be aware of it until you get the settlement statement. So Don't make that mistake. Go with a good local lender. Number 6, buyer's agents will have connections to get you through the process. And with connections, I mean they will have a list of inspectors that they've worked with before and they trust these inspectors. They will have a list of contractors. So if the inspector calls for things to be done and you need to get estimates, like you need a new roof, they will have a list of people, their go-to people, to provide estimates for a new roof or plumbing or HVAC, any of those things. You won't be flying blind. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have to go try and figure this out on your own. This is your biggest purchase and you want to be guided by a professional. Number 7, it's free. That's the best part of it. After all those things I gave you that a buyer's agent will do to you, their services are completely free. The buyer's agent is paid at closing by the seller. Now, they don't get paid up until the closing. You don't want to call the number on the real estate sign. You don't want to be out driving and see a real estate sign, love the house, and call the number, because that's the listing agent. And the listing agent is already representing the seller. Now, the listing agent can represent you, but there's a big misconception that you call the listing agent and you're going to get a deal. That's not how it works. The listing agent has already signed a contract with the seller and they are obligated to get them the best price and the best deal for their house. So don't think that they're going to be doing you favors by you going through them. They're not. You want somebody that's working specifically for you. And that's the buyer's agent. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Come back every week because I'm dropping a new video on Friday. Check out my next video, which is 5 reasons to move to Bloomington, Indiana. You'll love it.